Well, from the title, I just wanna start out. I'm not going on Colby. Like, I know it says brain has drag. It does. I just thought, "Hey, you might not wanna have a conversation. You might wanna hear my side of the story. Hey, watch out for some of the creek squatters. They're not really holler boys." And, well, and maybe you'll hear a story about Upchurch that doesn't quite paint him in a good light either. But, hey, you don't wanna hear that because, well, it happened. Shatter your little fucking brain, eh, bud? Upchurch isn't everything I thought he was. Hey, don't worry, buddy. It's nothing to feel bad about. Listen, I thought he was chosen. You know what I mean? But then again, hey, what would you have done, Colby, if you were going through a spiritual awakening and you thought you were chosen and you thought you seen someone else who you thought was going through a tough time and they might be chosen as well? Would you ask the question? Hey, you know what I mean? I'm going through a pretty fucking crazy time. You wanna help me out? Looks like you're not having a good time either. You know what I mean? Like, he's telling everybody, like, I can provide the videos if you need, Colby. Like, he's the one saying, "Hey, this guy says I'm chosen. He's so smart. What a smart guy." But then again, I would go on Sirius. I'd love to go to Sirius. Get the fuck out of here. But that's the thing, duty. Like, what do you think, man? Like, where did I really go wrong? Like, hey, here's the thing. How are you supposed to get a hold of a rock superstar? You know what I mean? Hey, bud, are you chosen from God? I thought I'd ask his fans, you know what I mean? Try and go through his friends. Hey, you guys will at least listen and filter the shit out and let me know, but they won't listen. Instead, they went around making up stories about me. And then when I go and finally fucking stand up for myself against these people and try and get them to tell the truth, well, that's when Orion Cupcake comes into my fucking comments, purposely trying to brain fuck somebody. Can you imagine that? I don't know who you are, but you are a piece of shit who is ever in my comments right now. You are a piece of shit. Like, I don't even, should I even read this? I want you to know God is real and that you're gonna have to handle the shit that you fucking do. You know what I mean? What comes around goes around. You're only hurting yourself. I never need to know who you are. You know who you are, and God knows who you are. Yeah, we got someone in here claiming to be the ghost of Wade Deaver. You guys just can't fucking let things go, can you? You just unbelievable. Watching the news earlier. This is how fucking stupid the world is. Whoever did that's pretty fucking stupid, but we're all kind of stupid. Like this actually happens and nobody wants to fucking do anything about it. So I'm watching and Mr. Facebook there, Zuckerberg, he has to have a meal with old Trump. We already knew because he already told, right? He withheld that information about Hunter Biden's laptop for the last election. He purposely admits he got strong-handed when he never had to. All he had to do was come out publicly on Facebook and just, "Hey, I'm being told not to tell you guys this," but he didn't. So instead, what he did is he fucking manipulated the whole world because unfortunately, what America does dictates the whole world, eh? So what did Mark Zuckerberg do really? Could have changed the whole election, but we still don't even know what's on that laptop. That's how fucking stupid we are. But we know there is one, and we know there's bad information on it, right? Or why would they why did they withhold it? Like, doesn't take much of a brainwave. But yeah, Zuckerberg caused everybody in the brain to live in a fucking delusion because nobody knew it was real. He knew it was real, and he withheld that information. Fucking the world. Because I don't know about you guys, but the last 4 years ain't been too fucking good. And that's an effect of the United States. And it's an effect, well, Canada fucking sucks. You can't sugarcoat it. Canada fucking sucks. But we usually run unison with the states, you know what I mean? But so yeah. So Zucky, this is how what a bunch of fucking spineless little fucks they are. They go running to get themselves out of trouble coming up in the future, going, "Hey, Donald, I didn't want to do it. They made me do it. Fuck you, buddy." That's what the whole world should. He should be in jail. That's treason. Like you two guys do know that, eh? One of the richest men in the world. Treason. Caused a fucking delusion in your brains. You didn't know shit was going on because he withheld it. Like, I don't know if Zuckerberg understands his actions have consequences. Like, he put that out to the whole fucking universe. Here's the fucking delusion. How many fucking delusions has Facebook fucking caused? You know what I mean? By people not being able to find out the truth. Maybe if we knew there was a laptop, because still we know it's there and no one gives a fuck what's in it. But hey, Colby, if you ever watch this, bud, let me know where I'm wrong on any of this shit. Look into Ashley Biden's diary. That's real. No one gives a fuck. Because if that's real, that makes your president a fucking pedophile fuck. And no one cares. No one fucking cares about Ashley Biden, eh? You ever think maybe she did it on purpose? You know what I mean? Maybe it's just an act when she's trying to get it back and stuff like that. You know what I mean? She's doing what she has to do. That's the thing. We all want to play victim. And we all think that, you know, just because somebody's privileged, they're living the life and we're not. Just because we don't have fucking money. How many kids out there would would fucking love to be poor but loved by their parents or be Ashley Biden in that diary? Which one would you rather be? But then again, it happens to ones that grow up poor and stuff like that. They're just used and abused too, you know what I mean? This world makes us victims. Nobody can stand up for Ashley Biden and say, "Hey, Joe, what about that fucking diary?" Not a fucking news station can fucking stand up or in a fucking conference stand up and say, "What's with Ashley's fucking diary, bud?" That makes you a pretty sick, twisted motherfucker. But Being told Americans are the best in the world. Look who you ran by. Are you the best in the world? Your leadership is a true reflection on who you are, you know what I mean? If you allow it. Right now, you've got a guy fucking can determine the world's fate, but isn't responsible for fucking paperwork. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Kobe, if you're watching this, let me know where I'm wrong, bud. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. Leg day, I have to say thanks, bud. You ever watch this? Thank you, leg day. Yeah, hair sniffing. Like, isn't there enough videos of him being a creep? Like, holy shit. But hey, his son only calls him Pedo Pete. Why is that? Like on his phone, Pedo Pete. Weird shit. Only in America. No, it's not only in America. We got this, like I was saying earlier in my video, I was watching the PBD podcast. What's his name? Patrick Bet David. So he's a fairly popular podcast, and he has this woman on there, and she's talking about being sex slaved to my prime minister's dad, and that, well, he was into morbid shit because she had to report back what they liked. And she was like, what he would have liked would have left me not around anymore. But he knew he wasn't allowed to do anything to me because I was part of the organization. You have to go watch it. Can you imagine? Like, is it Justin's fault he's the way he is if that's the way he was brought up? Like, those are heavy accusations. I could ask myself, why is fucking our mainstream news in Canada that we fucking pay for not talking about this? And then going, hey, why did Justin leave the school semester in the middle? That doesn't happen very often. What happened to his best friend who left his, oh, he got charged for, oh, and well, there's only rumors of an NDA, you know. Like, this is like, I'm sorry, my prime minister would love it. Nothing better than to let children decide for themselves what gender they are. My prime minister is mentally fucking ill if he thinks a man can be a fucking woman. But he does because our sports are being dominated by men. They're getting all the records in weightlifting. It's a phenom blowing the old records out of the fucking water. That's the fucking loser running my fucking country. He's got the police fucking, they're dumb as fucking stumps. Like, hey, police, ask yourself if there's a fucking God out there, is he real proud of you? If you go to him, can you say, hey, it's just my job. I did what I had to protect my family. Hey, no, buckaroony. You stand up and do the right thing, regardless of how much it hurts you, because the other people around you should stand up and do the right fucking thing too. But everybody's so chicken shit scared to fucking stand up for what's right, or they want to be nice, 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 nice. No, they're trying to make Trump sound like a real fucking loser over here in Canada right now about this 25% tariff because they're not explaining it. He's saying, fuck you guys. We don't want China shipping over to Canada, coming into us. Hey guys, this immigrant thing, it's a real fucking problem. Hey, here's the deal. If you're an illegal immigrant, how can you get fucking taxpayer money if you're here illegally? Like, that just doesn't seem fucking right. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Remember that, AD. But what is the Word of God in the Bible? Words don't have power, bud. The Word has power. What is the Word in the Bible? What is the Word? And the Word is not Bible. What does the Bible say that the Word of God is? It's not a fucking hard question. She might answer some stuff for you, AD, but what is the Word of God? I'm not a biblical scholar, bud, but I do know this. What is the Word of God? You need me to answer this for you? Jesus was the Word of God, bud. And what did he say? What did Jesus say was the way to God? The truth, the truth, the truth, the truth, AD, the truth. Words don't have power unless you give them power. You can give all the words you want to me, bud. They don't take effect unless I let them take effect. You know what I mean? Words don't have power. The word does. Truth. It has all the power. It'll outlast anything. You can use a lie to hide it, but she's still there, bud. Forever and ever. Oh man. Hey? Give him time, he's Googling. Listen, Andy, I know you probably don't like it when I go to this Gnostic stuff. But I'm telling you, I'm not down with King James, but I'm just I don't see how he picked holy men to just like the Pope. He is the epicure of fucking holy men. And I do not trust Franny. Not at all. For many reasons. I could be wrong though. I wouldn't get the pleasure of speaking to the Pope to ever find out. Hey, Pitbull, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed your turkey, if that's what you had, or ham, or whatever. But AD, is this the one here? Listen, buddy, you, AD, can be the word of God as well. You just got to live in the truth because the truth does live in you. You just got to find Jesus, bud. That's all. Listen, this is from the Gospel of Philip. I've used this one a few times. I do like this one. But the worldly man sees the son without being a son. Now, AD, you got to know your son to be a son, right? You got to have that confidence, bud. You got to be able to be all crazy looking and saying, hey, I'm a son of God, and all I want is the fucking truth. And if that hurts your fifis, well, so be it. The same with heaven and earth. You know the spirit, you become the spirit. You know Christ, you become Christ like. If you know the Father, you become as the Father. The worldly sees all, but fail to know their own self. They don't know their own self. They think they know Christ, but there's no way to know Christ unless you know yourself. You got to know yourself first. You gotta give yourself over to the truth, AD. You gotta be like, "What is the truth? Hey, if this is really going on, what should I do about it? Should I look a little crazy?" You know what I mean? You gotta ask yourselves these things. Yes, humanity is a little slow. Like, I tried talking to AD in Cashville earlier, and it was hard on the brain. Like, I don't wanna be rude or anything, but a lot of deflecting when you try to get into something deep, it's like, let's talk about pure stupidity that has nothing to do with changing the world or figuring out our problems or okay, so the world we see all but fail to know their own self, right? Through truth, through truth, you learn to know yourself. Oh, wow, right? Carl's been saying that for how long? Faith accepts, love bestows. No one can receive without great faith. Great faith, AD. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about faith, AD. Can you imagine having so much faith in God that you're willing to do whatever He wants? You're willing to look the jackass. Here's the thing, deal, AD. I think I know a secret that most people don't. Don't fuck with God. Don't make shit up. Don't fuck around. Don't say you're something you're not. That's why I fucking get scared. Because if I'm not what I say I am, I unfortunately get to go with people I don't want to fucking be with. That scares me. I don't ever want to experience anything like I've experienced in the last 5 years because of the ignorance and stupidity of humanity. See, AD, I try and tell you stories so you can learn from them. Like maybe this stuff isn't happening in the States, but I hear it is. System's completely broken. Like CAS in Canada can just fucking steal a baby. And then you also deal with them on the other side of things where you're taking care of somebody's kid that refuses to take care of them, right? Because their ass beatings are more important than their child. I don't understand what women are looking for these days. Like, that's a serious hurting person, right? Like, that person that's taking those beatings, I can't say that she's never been offered help because I have fucking begged to help her. Get your shit together, please. Get your fucking shit together, please. Stop hanging out with fucking losers. And then I tell a story where that person lied about me, lied, and then tried causing drama with me and my wife. Who does that? Because they thought if they did that, they could get their child back by making us look bad. No, we have no say whether you get your child back or not. All you're doing is getting your child thrown out of our house to go somewhere else. A family he doesn't know. Like, what's wrong with fucking people's heads? when you can go out of your way, like we had this girl in our fucking house all the time so she could see her kid. She had access all the time. I fucking did everything I could to fucking help her. And I think what she did, she went on my TikTok and she saw a video where I'm asking to join Justin Trudeau's maid program. So she made up a lie and said that the kid had been saying I was gonna kill myself. Who the fuck does that? No, I was pretty specific on my fucking videos. No, no, I do are all legal. No one wants to hear my fucking story, and I never get the fucking chance to fucking have my fucking voice heard. I don't wanna live in a world where I can't have fuck conversation with a fucking human being. That's pretty fucking stupid, but I'll do it legally. I'll sacrifice, you know what I mean? Cashville. Dude. Oh, man. Actually never answered me earlier. Who's doing the witchcraft, bud? I can only go by who's making moves in the music industry, right? There's no one bigger than Jelly Roll, and well, he's bringing his little buddy Struggle along with him, right? Right to the Grand Ole Opry, and but then again, Cashville, like I don't like saying this stuff about people, but it's what I've heard and stuff like that. It makes me question things. The whole Kid Rock thing and the Bud Light. So what do you think about that? You know what I mean? Where he's the one shooting it at it, and then he makes friends with the ex-CIA CEO of Bud Light, and all of a sudden it's like, hey guys, you guys are idiots if you think the way I was. You're not, there was no agenda. You guys are idiots. I'm friends with the CEO now. Came over to my house, had a party, and well, but then again, I don't like to say things unless I back them up by who I heard them from. Eh, like you would know Cashville. You're out on the Nashville streets. I heard it's like a thing that Kid Rock travels the streets for men at night sometimes. I don't know if it's true or not. That came from Jeremy from the Quarter, and I didn't make that up. But also, I don't know if these people were lying, but they showed a picture of the house that Kid Rock grew up in. She's no trailer. No trailer. Not at all. That would make everything Kid Rock does an illusion, right? Just like that Matthews kid. I was a homeless drug addict. Meanwhile, his hometown's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But hey, uh, let's talk about the witchcraft though. Upchurch brought it up. He's the one, Walt Dagburn said that Kansas was running around saying that Struggle and Jelly have killers on the payroll. Just what does that mean, eh, Cashville? What does that mean? That's the thing. Like, why is he fucking fake then? To both. You know what I mean? Here's the deal. I heard him tell a story about him being at Bohemian Grove too. Why would you go to such a fucking stupid thing? Like, and he's like, "Yeah, I was being a tough guy there. I almost got in a fight." And I'm just thinking the whole time, "What the fuck are you doing there?" Like, but hey, he's with Trump, so he's got to be one of the good guys. I don't know. I just, hey, if I'm being fed lies, I'm more than willing to be shown. But to me, Kid Rock looks like a fake. And hey, all these musicians were telling us P. Diddy's a Fed for fucking ever. And then we're like, why is it taking the FBI so long to figure out who all was at these Diddy parties? What's going on? Oh, you guys just give us information whenever you guys want. Oh man. This is the real kicker. I've been saying this forever. There's a video out there of a band smashing records that they did with DJ Khaled, yelling stuff that he does stuff to kids. Then there's that 2018 video of that guy that shut up in Mar-Lago or Trump Plaza or something. He did, he's talking about DJ Khaled, Funds Hamas, and he's part of doing bad shit. And this just out for us to see. And the FBI ain't fucking picking up on it. Nobody will do anything. Nobody cares that this guy's out hurting children if that's what he does. DJ Khaled out there doing the best fucking music he can, you know what I mean? Saying God did. Hey, DJ Khaled, God didn't. You did, bud. You did. I would not want to be a fucking. I think that's probably one of the worst things you can be. You know what I mean? If you're going to pay the price with God, I think if you're an old diddler, you're going to get your fucking soul smacked. You know what I mean? If there's a hell, I think like that. I don't know. I don't speak for God. I'm just, Jesus did love all the children of the world. Like, AD, you still here, bud? Did you? I hope you go back and listen to some of your stuff some of these times. Like, just go watch and listen to the way you talked about Tyrone. If you need to, I put it on a short for you if you want to listen to it. I mean, really listen to yourself. But then again, there would be a really good one. I think I added it in my old videos where you go off about psychobabble. Oh, like the hatred for the gays that you have, bud. I don't know. You were super animated. I didn't quite understand what was going on there. Either it was a whole lot of hatred, or I don't know. Right. All psychobabble. For him being so smart and he just loves riding people's ass, he never would touch me with a 10-foot pole. But then again, Casey, you guys remember Lakeside Casey? Psychobabble, I think, has it really hard for him. Or his future girlfriend, or his girlfriend, or whatever. You guys have to watch the episode. It's fucking hilarious. I remember going right afterwards. That's when nobody knew Psychobabble was gay yet. I'm like, hey, everybody, he's got a crush on fucking Casey. Better watch out for Psychobabble, Casey. You guys would have to watch the episode for yourselves. That's what I mean. People tell you exactly who they are. Exactly, if you just fucking listen and pay attention. It's just the lack of people paying attention these days, that's the problem. When you start talking about something, like AD, if you start talking about something and he doesn't like where it's going, he is like a perfect deflector. We're gonna go really over here. We're talking about Iraq, and then we're talking about music. And then we're gonna finish off about the Galactic Federation, and then we're going again. We can't let Carl put his thoughts together because we gotta make sure he thinks he's delusional. It's a whole string of events, AD. Like a whole fucking string ding-a-ling-o. Like coinky-dinkies, synchronicities. Now, I don't know, like, it could be many different possibilities, right? Like, AD, remember how I told you I got really strange videos of shit in the sky, like strange lights and strange shit, right? It's just so this is kind of how it first kind of happened. The Galactic Federation came to me. Okay, so I picture this. I had these videos, and then I watched this video, and it says it's the Galactic Federation of Aliens. And that what you're seeing in the sky that looks like stars and are moving is the Galactic Federation. Now, I thought it could be all cuckoo. I never just took it on going, okay. I'm just like, that's weird that I'm seeing that shit. That video just played. And then I took pictures of this shit. I didn't do it myself, but I like go to the beach and there'd be like symbols written in the same. Could have been kids, could have been anything from the day before. I was there early in the morning, just walking the beach by myself. And I took pictures of these symbols, and then there was these footprints, and in the sand, in big letters, it said "Save the water." Now it could have been kids, could have been fucking whatever, you know what I mean? But the footprints were kind of weird, but the way they were, it could have been like someone just used an end to something and just, you know what I mean? But then I run in and I'm watching these videos. They come into my algorithm of this crazy old kook, and her name's Dolores Cannon. And she's talking about the Galactic Federation of Aliens. You know what I mean? I just thought it was kind of weird. Some of the stuff she says is great too. You have to go watch it for yourself. She says you have to go check that out on your own. I'm not saying any of it's real. I'm just saying, hey, it's a possibility. And then lo and behold, that's when I watched the old defense minister from Canada, not only in an interview, but in Congress. Yeah, the Galactic Federation of Aliens. Yeah, I know I sound crazy, but it's real. Who are you supposed to believe? That's awesome. You met Dolores, eh? I have 2 autographed books by her. That's awesome. I think there's fallen angels up there. I take pics too. I don't know. I don't no, I don't think there's fallen angels up there. Honestly, there's gotta be something to help humanity because it's too fucking stupid to help itself. It needs to fucking wake up. Like, Dolores said the Galactic Federation was good. They were the good guys. You know what I mean? But but it's I'll have to I'll share it if someone wants to, but it's an actual NBC, I think it's NBC or ABC or something like that, report where they report on this Israeli space guy, and he tells that, well, Donald Trump knows that there's a galactic federation of aliens, and that Donald wants to tell the people, but he's not allowed to until the right time or something. Oh, so some calf problems. But yeah, and even in the report, they said they asked for people from Donald Trump's camp to get back in touch with them, but they never did. And this guy said that I never said anything while I was doing my job, or they would have locked me up for being crazy or whatever. But now I got fucking nothing to lose. Not worth it for him to fucking lock me up in the loony bin. I'm fucking 81 years old. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's true. So, oh, oh, these fucking things. You should let me see it. I love to see it. Well, I got some weird stuff too. Like, I don't know, it could be a light reflection or whatever. Well, my dog was playing in the backyard one time, and I'm like filming, and then all of a sudden, this like white, like cloudy thing comes fucking barreling right at me. Like, what? Like, I have it on video. I have to find it. Fuck. I'm still trying to find the one that I said that I got like Upchurch did. He's got one where it's nothing special, but it's weird. Because of course there's nothing definitive in my stuff. It's all like, hey, let's just fuck with your head. It could be fucking whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, I got lots of different ones. Little light tubes. I think I might have been vibing right or something at the time. Special gummy. What was that? But anyways, the Upchurch one, it have almost kind of the same video where he films and there's like a bird in the sky and you can see it, and then you see like this fucking black fucking stripe just go like super fast. I wish I could find that video because it's like nothing special, but you can see something just fucking. It's crazy. Yeah, for sure. AD, you gone? We'll talk some more galactic because I think like AD, I think I'm the chosen one, right? I have a message for Donald Trump. He's to tell the world about the Galactic Federation of aliens before these fucking ding dongs take over the world. But I could be wrong, you know what I mean? AD, I don't have to be chosen. I just have to go and do the right thing, I think. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how we let people get away with this shit. I really don't. Like, that's the thing. Mark Zuckerberg, because him and all his money, probably go and have lunchy with Trumpy and let out all his little secrets, and then he'll just be okay. That's not okay. You fucked the universe, bud, and everybody in it. You hid the truth, and there's a punishment for hiding the truth. Hope Mark can find Jesus. You know what I mean? Then maybe he'll step up and do the right things and be a man if someone tries to fucking manipulate him. But was he manipulated? or is Mark the manipulator? You know what I mean? He just rides the fence either side. He's just willing to play the game with whoever lets him make money. But that's right, Pitbulls. All you can do is do what you think is right. Keep doing it until somebody can show you you're doing wrong. But if they just don't like that you're trying to do the right thing because it would shatter their little fucking world, fuck their world. Their world sucks. Make them accept a better world. You know what I mean? Either get with the truth or maybe you don't have a world. I don't know. That's what I think. What else do we got in this little? I think there's one I got marked too for in the gospel of truth. Utter from the heart, I am the perfect day, and in me dwells the light which never sets. Teach the truth to those that seek, and knowledge to those fallen into the pit through falsehood. Steady the stance of all who have slipped, and reach out with open arms to all those who are sick at heart. Feed the famished, grant peace to the fatigued, raise up all who wish to arise, awaken all who wish to awaken. See, that's what I think I'm here for. Try and awaken people. But I'm not finding much people who like little me still. Like I come on, I do a video and I say, dude, stop fucking lying about me. I even use this fucking woman at a motel fucking bullshit. And I go over to AD and he's telling everybody, yeah, a woman over at the hotel room. And I'm just like, you are such a fucking little weasel. Like, I don't know. He breaks my brain. I'm like, I don't want you to be stupid. Like, wait, just wait. Like, I want to be so truthful to him. I just want to be mean as fuck. Like, just mean. But it's truthful and it's loving and it's kind. It's just not nice. Because I think nice is a sin. Nice, nice causes lies. You want to dumb shit down. People experience the truth. Can never hurt them unless they're not willing to accept it. And why shouldn't you accept the truth? You know what I mean? I don't know. This is a weird world. We just need to fucking forget our past and fucking try to build a future, or at least learn from our past. Like, hey, guys, hey, we're all sorts of fucked up. Look at the Germans. Look at the Nazis. Do you guys think that they thought they were the bad guys? No, I don't think they thought that at all. Some of them knew. Some of them were out there probably like me. Hey, hey guys, this fucking ain't right. Like this is not what God wants us to do. Like, come on, wakey wakey. Hey, Schmittler isn't everything we're being told he is. But I don't know. Maybe we're in a simulation. I think so. Honestly, sometimes I said that when I was in AD show. I was like, they start talking stupid, and I'm just like, Am I fucking in a simulation? Is this fucking what? How in the fuck do I get out of here? I don't know. Like, I just I just read something. Well, I watched a video and then I read the comments of something I didn't know about. Video was about Keanu Reeves and how he has a band called Dogstar. And well, he didn't mention in the video, but the Dogstar is serious. Now, if you actually watch a star, right, and you zoom in on it, it's just like a little cubey thing, right? But he had it slowed down and stuff, and he thought he could see the faces of dogs in it. You know what I mean? It was all sorts of weird. But anyways, the one thing that I did learn from it is that, you know the movie The Truman Show? There's a microphone that falls down, I guess. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. But on the microphone, it says "serious." I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, the Dog Star. Well, rumor has it that's where marijuana came from. Serious. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving, bud. No, we had tacos. We had tacos here. I have to make sure I'm feeding the boy what he likes, you know what I mean? Tacos tonight, and we're gonna have spaghetti tomorrow. But yeah, cannabis. They say it comes from the Dog Star. The Dogon tribe, like this is a real tribe, Dogon tribe. They had Sirius star system mapped out before science did. Fucking amazing, eh? Amazing. And well, we know what canna means, right? You guys go look what bis means. It's it's interesting little fact. You know what I mean? I have to go back and see if the Dogons say if they slept with the people, the aliens. Because the native heritage, they slept with aliens, right? They made little star children. Seems weird, eh? But then there's that guy, I post him in my community. Oh, what's his name? He talks about the four directional beings and stuff like that. The star family will return. And well, if you look at the Hopi prophecy, and well, remember, guys, I think I might be the red Kachina. The blue Kachina, star family. I could be wrong though, you know what I mean? I just try and read the universe the best that I can. And well, if I look like an idiot saying what I think the truth is, you know what I mean? Ain't gonna hurt me to find out I'm wrong. You know what I mean? It'll only help me. Then I'm more within the truth. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is in October. Yeah, we had the turkey on. Did you guys hear what happened at Butterball? Like, yeah, I've heard that too, Pitbull. I don't know. Sirius has been a part of my spiritual awakening, to be honest with you. A lot of serious stuff comes up. What's up, Jonathan? What would you do, Jonathan, if you found out the Galactic Federation of Aliens was real and that your government had taken over your brain and you did not have control over it? But it's not your fault, bud. They've been doing it for generations and generations, programming us all the way. You know what I mean? Right to the ultimate where they own everything and we'll be happy. Hey, hey. No, it's not a no, they didn't go after small businesses for COVID. COVID didn't fucking that don't fuck that couldn't have been went any better for them, I think. You know what I mean? Fucking small businesses just smashed up. But hey, there's more strip malls with these fucking chain restaurants all over the fucking place now. Just fucking, and it's trash. It's fucking, I'm sorry. Like, we got this fucking wing place in St. Thomas. It's fucking gross. There's a brand new fish and chip place. It's fucking gross. It's like, I don't know. I'd rather support a fucking small business people from the community, not a fucking well, people can't open small businesses anymore, right? You get these big corporations and their buying power, and they can just you know what? After I get off here, Pitbull, I'm gonna go listen to it. I have not listened to it that I know of. What's what's the name of that song? Because I always think of like I'm in a fucking bad movie, but the only way to change it, it's up to me. You know what I mean? So there's a band called Populate Itself, and I'm trying to remember what the song is called. I think it's called Director's Cut. It talks about how you're living in a movie and you might want to play the right character and shit. I live right by the border of South Texas, so I know all about illegal aliens. Well, I'm talking about aliens in the sky. Do you think they exist, Jonathan? Would that whoop your brain into shape? Like if you heard from Donald Trump, so the aliens didn't have to scare you, you know what I mean? God is good, God is great, if that is the plan. Can you imagine if this great big mothership just came and all the world's just silent? Can you imagine if they could hear it from somebody like Trump? Because somebody like me is supposed to say, "Hey, Trump, if Jesus was to ask you, does the Galactic Federation of Aliens exist? Remember, you can't lie to Jesus. It's not in your best interest. What are you going to tell the world?" I think he says there's Galactic Federation of Aliens, but I could be wrong. I mean, he's went on broadcast and said, no, but then again, you got to go watch Jonathan. Try and dig up an interview with Don Jr. and Don Sr., and they talk about aliens. Now, in that interview, there's a different answer to John Jr. than there is to everybody else. Something about there's something I wish I could tell the people. But hey, you have to go fucking search. Take one. I ain't doing your work for you. You gotta take yourself to Christ. Only you can do that, bud. You gotta search for the truth yourself. Is Carl a big fat liar, or is there something to that? I don't know, bud. I'm not sure I do believe, but also don't. I'm saying that's what I mean. I don't know, but I think, and I'm allowed to think whatever the fuck I want, but nobody wants me to be able to think it. But hey, do I put it together with delusions, Jonathan? Did I put together the Galactic Federation with my own delusions? I'm using government employees and my own experience. You know what I mean? See, another thing, there's so many things that I leave out. There's also this guy that I'm subscribed to called Plant Abundance. Now, it's Plant Abundance because what he started off his channel was doing was just growing plants and helping people learn how to grow plants and vegetables and stuff like that, right? Well, then he started having like infrared cameras out at his property and these weird things were putting all this stuff. And he talked about the Galactic Federation of Aliens. I tried to share it on my community tab. Nobody wants to take a look, I don't think. But anyways, if I get another one of him talking, he might be full of shit, Jonathan. He might be, bud. I don't know, Carl, do you? I can't answer for you. Only you know. Well, I ask your opinion, Jonathan. I don't ask you to answer for me, bud. Only I can answer for me. I care about you, Jonathan. I want to know what you think, bud. Nobody wants to let anybody know what they think. Jonathan, I don't care, bud. Let it out. Let the real you out. I'd rather know the real you than a fake you, bud. Don't present yourself the way you want everybody thinks that you should be. Be yourself, buddy, and you'll find yourself in Christ. I promise you, Jonathan. I promise you, bud. Take a piece of paper. If you're interested, Jonathan, just write in the comments. I will find this Jordan Peterson lecture on the truth. And I'm telling you, it will change your life, bud. Just write on a piece of paper. I surrender myself to the truth. And your life will change, Jonathan. It will change. It might fucking crumble, bud. If you truly take on Jesus and there ain't no one around you with Jesus, they ain't gonna fucking like you, bud. They're gonna think you're the problem, but they won't tell you where you're the problem. So just try and convince you that you are the problem. Why do they call a roach clip a roach clip? I don't know, duty. I don't know. Because their potholder was hard. Oh boy. I don't ask anybody to believe in my beliefs, but ask people what they believe. Hey, remember when I used to say to you guys, is the WEF real? And you guys would say yes. The agenda for the children, is it real? Yes. Child trafficking at Epstein Island, was it real? Yes. Should we stop it? No, we don't have the power. Stop, Carl. We wanna clean it up in our own houses. How dare you? How dare you try and get us to come together? Like, what the fuck, Jonathan? If I coulda got if I'm not even me, I wasn't trying to get me. If we coulda got fucking 10,000 people to dress up as fucking superheroes, asking Dick Durbin for the fucking flight log list, maybe a news source would have picked it up. You know what I mean? Maybe we could have found out what the list was, but nobody was interested because nobody thinks they have the power to make a change because you've been brainwashed to be weak. Give your power over to George Soros, fucking old Jabba the Hutt there, just making you perceive a way. We have to live like this. We have to live like this. We have to live like this. Oh, master. Oh, master, please stop taxing us. Oh, master. Master. Everyone cares about the chosen one. Wow. Jonathan, this is what I've been trying to tell you. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking wrong, bud. Maybe I'm not the chosen one. But I'm pretty fucking sure I am. But hey, this is what I've always said, though, Jonathan. I'm nobody's chosen one. I'm God's chosen one. And from all I'm trying to do is convince you, Jonathan, that you too are a chosen one. You just gotta choose it. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to really simplify it for you. You need to find the truth. And what's the truth? That's for Jonathan to figure out, not Carl. When I say I'm chosen one, bud, the worst thing you could ever do is worship a man. It will send you straight to hell. That is my belief, my friend. That's why I care and I try and help people. These people who are under people like Henry Hildebrand, they're not bad people. They're just stupid. They give their money away, thinking somehow that's gonna get them what they want. You gotta find Jesus for yourself. There ain't no preacher man that's there ain't no preacher that can take you to God. You have to wanna be he can help guide you, but you have to be the one to take yourself to God. And let me tell you, Jonathan, when you have God, you'll know it. You'll do shit that makes your fucking stomach turn. I hate doing these fucking videos. It bothers me. I take for hours to do them, to build up the fucking guts to do them because I hate doing them. Because I can't believe that I have to try and convince people of common fucking sense. It drives me nuts. You know what I mean? No, God tells me to tell the truth, Jonathan. Do you want me to be nice? Oh, Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan. Everything's great, Jonathan. Keep going the way you're going, Jonathan. The way you think is fine, Jonathan. Keep being weak, Jonathan. Come on, let me lift you up, Jonathan. No, Jonathan, you have the fucking power to do it. Do it. Don't be a fucking pussy. Get the fuck up and get with Jesus. Where's the harm with it? What's the harm in accepting the truth? You don't have to accept Jesus, but accept the truth and then find out how your fucking life changes, bud. I guarantee you she won't go fucking well. You might end up fucking losing everything, bud. But hey, isn't it better to pay a price here? You know what I mean? Learn from this and then, but then again, if we were smart and powerful, Jonathan, and all came together, we could turn this into that. You know what I mean? We just need to find the power to do it. We got too many people that are weak, bud. I don't tell you you're stupid because I want to keep you down. I want you up, bud. I don't want you stupid. I want you to realize you're stupid and then you give it up. Just like that, bud. You don't have to convince anyone you too big difference, Carl. I don't know what you're talking about, Jonathan. Do you want to play a game, Jonathan? Let's play a simple game. Easy game. Just answer this simple question. Should a pedophile run a country? What's your answer, Jonathan? Should a pedophile run a country? Not only that, should someone who's not capable of fucking paperwork run a fucking country? Oh, I know the light will win. I'm quitting till my lights go out. And this one, she'll shine forever. I'll make damn sure of it. Huh? No, 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 it's just a simple question, Jonathan. Should a leader be a pedophile? And should they be capable of answering for their mistakes if they have paperwork they shouldn't? It's a simple question. It's very easy, bud. Have you ever looked into Ashley Biden's diary? Do you think it's true? Do you think there's something to Hunter calling him pedo Pete? Oh, Canada is in a terrible mess, my friend. I'm aware of that. We do all sorts of nice shit here in Canada. Lots of nice stuff. Lots and lots of nice stuff. Great stuff we do here in Canada. Nice little clinics to provide people with the drugs that they need to get through instead of help getting them completely off. Well, Trump's not in office right now, bud. What happens if they get him? What happens if they got him? Then what happens, right? Oh, what happens if they get him? Are you gonna tell me nobody from the dark shadow government is part of his crew right now? You don't think that somebody's got them all fooled who works for the other side? Canadians are soft. They're stupid. But so are Americans. It's just an imaginary line, you know what I mean? We're all dumb. We're all falling for the same shit. We're all serving the same master at the end of the fucking day. You know what I mean? But I would have to say Canada has went you're right. Canada is like when the cops don't know to keep a man out of the little girl's change rooms. Got a real fucking problem here. Real fucking problem. When we got men, like big burly men playing with women's rugby. And then you got the women sticking up for that man to play with them. That's the fucking retarded world that we fucking live in Canada. These women protect him, fueling his fucking delusion. They don't even realize he likes fucking women. He's got a girlfriend and not a girlfriend with a ding dong. Like, this is all and it's gonna be to the point where if I say something like this, like, I'm serious, these bills that are coming out, I could get charged for a fucking hate crime because I don't wanna fucking take on this fucking Fruit Loops fucking delusion. Somehow he's a woman and could play women's sports and then sleep with a woman? Weirdo shit. We put men in women's shelters. This is real. This is fucked up. This is the Canada that I live in. It's fucking Satanville, that's what it is. All full of niceness and fucking, "Hey, let's just be accepting of fucking everything." You want you want me to pretend that you're a girl? Sure thing. Here, I'll change with my fucking daughter or granddaughter or whatever. If you feel like you're a woman, I just trust you. Fuck you people. Fuck you people who think like that. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, dude. We do have to rise together, but who the fuck do we rise with? Like, I do think that we all need to go to our police stations. Like, this is one of the things I wanted to do. I wanted to take a fucking and record and do fucking show and make videos asking police what they would do in certain circumstances. I'm scared of the answers, but I can't do that because if I upset them get them mad. They run my fucking name. I'm a 5 time fucking somehow violent offender of a fucking mental health institution of zero fucking evidence when you say it's mental fucking health. Just violence and suicide prior to the end. And I would not want to be Dr. Poku facing God. No, 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 no. You might want to justify your actions, mister. Can you point out where Carl had a violent episode? Because you locked him up 5 times, and quite frankly, you tried to take his life away from him. For what? Oh, good, Carl. Stop crying. Well, I do cry, and I'm not afraid to fucking say it there, Buckchow. Hey, Jonathan, I cry all the time. Do you know the point of spirituality, bud? Not only, well, you don't understand what it's like to be a man yet. Not only that, well, maybe you're already in touch with your feminine side, but not really. Because if you are, you're not worried about crying. You know what I mean? Not worried about crying. Doesn't make me any less of a man. Just means that I care, bud. That's all. You know what I mean? I cry every day. I'm like, how could little me and his cronies be so fucking stupid? Like to just make up stupid fucking lies about me to make themselves feel better about themselves. Little me is a hurting unit. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know about you, Jonathan. I don't know anything about you. Oh, what a thing, bud. I know you like to make drinks. Do you not like to make drinks anymore, bud? Shout out, little me, my brother. That will be man's downfall. Man itself. You'd rather side with the man than side with the truth, eh? Jonathan, that's brilliant. Makes all the sense in the world. That's why the world's shitty, Jonathan. Too many people think like Jonathan. It's an unfortunate thing, but well, it's something we just gotta have to deal with. But hey, one day, bud. One day. Actually, I gotta go. I gotta go, guys. I hope everybody has a good night. Jonathan, especially you, bud. Please think long and hard about the truth. Adrian, have a good night. Hey, Duty, have a good night. Who else we got in here? We had Pitbull in here. Good night, Pitbull, if you're still here. Who else was in here? Oh, anybody watching? Have a good night. And well, who knows? Hey, Sly, you have a good night too. Yeah. So maybe tomorrow we'll all catch up again.